I just knew that was gonna happen. I don't know. I had an update. All right. You good now? Yo, what's up? Back with Dre, Lockett, Anthony. I'm getting so good with just knowing OBS that I didn't even have to look at it to know something wasn't right. I watched my microphone not be connected, and then I look at it and it's not connected. I just knew without even looking at it. I got like ultra instincts now. So hope you guys are doing good. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. I streamed all this week on all my proper days. Hey, bro, that's an accomplishment. It shouldn't be an accomplishment. It should be average, right? Like, there should be the expectations. But we celebrate. Yeah, no cancellations. That sounds so bad. But it's true. CJ, what's up? Def Eater, what's happening, bro? Yo, Dre, good to see you, man. Happy Friday, Lockett. I'm just gonna do a little bit more on PlayStation, and then I'm gonna switch to my PC account because I'm on PC. But yeah, to those on TikTok, what's up? Or even those on YouTube, it applies to both. I just know majority of people that will come through probably on TikTok will probably be new players or here to play a long time ago. The stream's kind of for questions, so if you have any particular questions, let me know. Cause the game logic still applies all across the board. The only thing that's different is just like the input commands, you know what I mean, in the sense of the game itself. But everything else will be the same. So you have any questions about gear, farming, stuff like that, happy to answer it. I've been playing Wiz since like 2010, 2011. I have general knowledge on the game. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I was trolling the past 2 streams this week, acting like I was a new player. It was hilarious. I had mad fun doing it. Goodness, wasn't that fun. I was trolling chat for like the past 2 streams. It was great. What's the best pet for ice? In the sense of the body? I don't really notice a lot of ice body pets, or at least for the body itself. Who's mainly an ice wizard? I'm not mainly an ice, because one thing that I do is just focus on kind of the stats itself, not necessarily the body of the pet and the item cards. I'm not really an item card type player. I usually go for the general stats of it. Why does it take me this way? The general stats of the pet. Oh, Coda, what's up, man? Let me pin the thing. Am I thing right? All right, yeah. Why not take the teleporter? Because I'm trying to go hiking. Ice Pet's my top 3. What's your top 3? I'm trying to think about what I think the top 3 are. I'm trying to think. Do I even run across a lot of ice wizards?
Jeepers,
I don't think I do.
Like
Generally speaking.
Isn't this place
Was I supposed to do that? Yes, I was. Is that my first ring? Oh my goodness, they're talking to their pet. That's insane. Chivalrous Knight, yes. Okay, so the top 3 are Chivalrous Knight, Blimp Buddy, and Greasy Rain Core. Oh, okay, so the hybrid. Freezing Rain, okay. The Shimmering Knight makes so much, I don't know why I didn't think about that. You're right. I don't know why I didn't think about the Knight. And I have the Knight. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yo, the funny thing is, Lockett, I have the, you know my dual schooling character, my Ice and Fire, which is like ice but studying fire. They like the ice school. He has the Knight, and I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together for that. Freak. All right, yeah. What's the purpose of this game? Like, does it ever finish? That's a yes and no type question, which is funny. Yes, this game do have a finish or an end game aspect to it, but the story keeps expanding every year, right? So what I mean by that is, I feel like I'm yelling. Let me turn down the microphone on my end. So, for the game, right? Oh, looking at my ring. It's a yes and no, because there's in-game elements to it, but the game itself does have an ending in a sense. Like, you have an in-game aspect. Oh, so yes, and it's no because of the game keeps expanding with dungeons, raids, storyline. Yeah, so if you're worried about if you ever finish the game, absolutely. Because it stops off for like a year. Continue. Oh, is this a Darkmoor reference, chat? Chat, I found a Darkmoor teaser right here. Done. Clickbait. Is there an end game to World of Warcraft or RuneScape? I've tried playing those games. Oh, I didn't like it. What's the PSN? Optimus P95. Devin, what's up, bro? How do I get to it? I was able to do it before. Optimus P95. I'm a huge Transformers fan. Yeah. Devin, appreciate the 32 months, man. Appreciate you, bro. Lord Nightshade. Literally like the final boss. I should do this like Wednesday, but I got tired. You done? Fire dialogue. Oh, 1 second. Def and okay. I think I got multiple of these, so how do I discard again? Circle. All right. Oh wait, I had to re-click this? Okay. Can I survive this fight? Low key, I can. It's easy. Do you PvP? No. And to be honest, chat, I don't know. 50, what's up? Welcome to the chat, man. He said, how did you get it to run so smooth? They had an update. But honestly, I don't know if I'm about the membership or not. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I might just stay on PC. Cause I played the game like 20 million times. So me personally, I might just not buy the membership. I just don't see the use of it. For me. But if you never played the game at all, I highly recommend getting it. I don't know if I'm just gonna go through the cycle again. Coda, I appreciate you, bro. He said from the legend Tap. Shout out to Tap. Shout out to Coda. Oh, this old boy. Xbox was laggy yesterday, but it was still good. Console servers were laggy. Are they better now? Yeah. W Coda. Oh, where we at? They don't have much resist in this world. So that's feasible. Do this and Hill next. I'm gonna use Heartbeat next. Yeah, resist here is super low. So you can still like gamble off the hit. He's gonna hit, they're both gonna hit this round. Actually, yeah, just go. Matter of fact, no, we're gonna do this. And Hill. 2 birds, 1 stone. Fizzle, trash. Once you start playing the game more, do it as new to the game, you can tell when somebody's about to start fizzling or not if you just listen to the casting animations. Ice, for example, you notice they're about to fail when it starts to sound like shattered glass before it falls apart. Like if you just listen to the sound effects, the devs, like, it's been like that for a long time where you can tell the sound difference between the two to be like, oh, they're not gonna cast that all the way. It's a nice little feature. You just gotta keep your ear out for it. And you can also see like the particles coming off the animation. You can start seeing stuff falling off it and let you know about the fizzle. So So if you look at the casting and you see like stuff falling off, they're not casting it through. One indicator, for example, like a visual indicator for the death spell casting animation. If you see like a black dot in like the middle of the animation itself, they're not making it. That's like a big indicator for death. Is that you see that giant like hole in the middle, like a giant. Oh no! Wait, no, stay. A giant like black spot in the center. It's funny. I'm gonna do this. 'Cause I think I'm gonna get bats next. But yeah, little stuff like that. You'll start to see it when you play the game more. You playing on PC or console? I'm on console right now. I'm about to switch to PC. I just want to finish up this mission. Ooh. That's actually, no, that's worse. I'm gonna do this. Sorry. The release on console made me remember I have a laptop. It's so much better on PC. Yes, I prefer PC. Have you reacted to the Darkmoor trailer? I watched it. I didn't react to it. We can. I think I pull it up. Yeah, I still got only 2 pips. How many pips he got? 3? I don't like that. He didn't even do nothing with the 3. Yeah, exactly, Don. All right, so I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna use the will cast and then just pass. Oh, that was stupid. I forgot the pet takes it. It's fine. That was a good hill I did. Buy me some time. Yo, Ben, what's happening? Logged into my old account on PC and my old wizard was gone for real. Had to restart regardless. It was probably just a stick figure animation. This is a level 90 Necro. Tight. You started Celestia on PC or console? Apparently console would go all the way up to Wallaru, I heard. Apparently that was physical. That's kind of fine because we can just spam this spell and hopefully end this fight. Waste your pip by doing a dark. Thank you, appreciate it. Buy me time. Appreciate it. Now it just depends if I can hit all my shots. Nice. One more bat should Loki do it. Yes. Just kill him regardless. GG's, we completed Wizard City. W. For the first time. Or the 10th time. Or the 20th time. Wizard City Protector. Ooh.
In the night side, where no mortal thing can see him.
Now I'm done with console. That sounds bad, but I'm a PC player, man. I'm a PC player, bro. No, like I'm good, man. I'm good off it, bro. You know what I mean? I just prefer PC. I'm a PC guy. PC. When it comes to this game, you knew? Nah, far from the need. What's your favorite school? Fire. I'm a fire man. I'm just gonna turn this on. Then I'm gonna switch to my PC account. I'm already kind of logged in. I just gotta open the launcher. So it won't be a long intermission for you guys. Should I react to the Darkmoor trailer? Let me know. If y'all want to see the Darkmoor trailer, if you haven't seen it yet. It's a really good trailer. I already seen that. All right, like I did. Why is Will's purple? Hello? Oh, it's because of the texture. That's freaking crazy, dude. His wheels are like purple, dude. The heck? It's wicked. It'll be cool if you customize the fire on that mount. Low key, that'll be heat. Imagine like green flames. Wait, hello? Oh, another main mission. Okay. There's Storm. This is gonna suck. I love Storm, but I hate the fizzle. Definitely my favorite for sure. Yes, it's something you got to get around. Absolutely. Wolf, I appreciate the 45 months, man. How you been, Wolf? Oh, you're not role-playing as a newbie today? No, no, no. I admitted yesterday. Wednesday, my bad. Dun, 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 dun. They have a little bit of health. Their health is annoying for them going to resist my attacks. But the resist is not much though. I can't use my blood back because he's freaking shielded. This is gross. I had to use the fire cat. The fire cat's like the next decent move. If I could pull it. And I'll be cool lock it, absolutely. I kind of thought about that when like they first. Oh, I can just use this. Can I? If I hit mid, if I hit close to the high end, they'll subtract from like the resist. I probably would kill. Let's just experiment with the spell, see what happens. If not, I'll just spam it next. But it'll be cool if it was like half and half for like the magic weaving spells. Okay, just 105. All right, good to know. Not a fan of weaving. Weaving, I think, is a cool mechanic. The lessons or like the labors can be a little bit daunting, but if you get past that point, it's really fun. I have 11 mana. Yo, I'm so used to being high level, I ain't gonna lie. This low mana is kind of wicked. Yo, I never look at mana until just now. I'm like, oh, 11? All right. Did I join you last minute? I'm a click fast. So we click fast, click fast, click fast. Dang it. It's fine. He took too long. If it clicked fast, it wouldn't let the other minions spawn in. Did you buy better gear? No. Having to relive the couch potato farm in Grizzleheim on console is painful. That's why I'm just gonna stick to PC. Realistically, I've thought about like redoing everything on console. It is not worth it. I feel like time-wise. No. It's not. For me, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta focus on this Darkmoor action that's about to happen. So yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Respectfully, I'm just not. I gotta focus on Darkmoor when it drops. You know what I mean? That's just how it gotta be. That's gonna be fun, dude. Make sure y'all, by the way, we hit our daily membership goal. Shout out to all the homies, man. Shout out to Coda, Wolf, and Devin, man. We hit our goal today. Appreciate y'all, appreciate the love. With our daily member goal. But yeah, like I'm just gonna be focusing on like Darkmoor. I ain't really gonna be trying to re-level up all the way to max on console. It is not worth it in my opinion. I got other stuff I can work on. It's the same game, it's just on console. You know, so it's like, when do you think the test room's gonna drop? It might drop on, I think you said Wednesday. Somebody in my server said probably Wednesday, but depending on I don't know. I think probably a Tuesday.
Wowzer.
I feel like 1 year, I could be tripping. I feel like 1 year they dropped it on like a Monday though. What's a good schedule for me? I don't know, maybe dropping in the middle of the day, don't matter. I'm kind of cooked regardless. Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday will probably be good for me. I'll probably be able to do an early stream then. So I gotta work kind of in the morning to noon-ish. So I'll probably be free around the time. If not, I'll just have to stream at my regular time. It is what it is. But hopefully when test room drop, I'm free around the time. Nice Storm guy, appreciate it. Let's see. But sometime next week for sure. I'm definitely like keeping my eyes out next week. Hopefully I can stream a little bit earlier than my usual time, but if not, I'll just stream at my regular time. If you don't know, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Joshua, I appreciate the heart me, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Y'all see the teaser? Yes. What's the nice side? Yes, I did see the teaser. We can react to it though together. I already watched it. I made a comment or reply on Twitter, basically saying like we gonna Swiss cheese anybody that says, well, I ain't gonna say it. I think just in case for those, we're gonna watch it, okay? We're gonna watch it. Cause I don't want to spoil. Well, I was about to say Loki better be a spoiler, like from the trailer. So I just ain't want to say it. Never mind. we're about to watch it. We gonna watch it today. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't already, bro. I appreciate y'all. And if you have any Wiz questions, like if you're new or anything, let me know. Especially if you're on console.
That was very true. Did you know that?
I know Wiz been spiking on TikTok lately. It's good to see. Just hit level 47 on my death. Nice. Any good spells? Like a death at 4. Yeah, he about to get his AoE at 48. So he's about to get close to getting his first AoE. Scarecrow. Which is kind of late. If you didn't know, like life and death are the last schools to get their AoEs. Like they're legit AoEs. And when I mean legit, I mean like not trying to get it from pet or trying to get it from spell elements. Like the one that's actually given to you through like a spell quest. That's given like, well, it's given at level like 48. So life is given Forest Lord. That should be a name of spell. And Scarecrow. Their latest. The earliest one I think is Sandstorm by Balance. Balance Sandstorm. I think that's the earliest, which is like level 16. Everybody else is in a mix between like in the 20s. Like Humungo Frog's around level 22. I think Meteor Strike's around 22. Maybe Blizzard around 24. Yeah, majority, most schools get theirs in the 20s. You have the early bird, which is Balance. But you know. And watch this paywall action. This is about to sound so bad. Oh my goodness. It's about to sound terrible. I just want to see it. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get paywall nostalgia. Hold on. That sounds so bad. I want to get hit me with the paywall, bro. I want to see it. It's nostalgic. I don't care, bro. Hey, the paywall's nostalgic around here, homie. Oh my goodness. It's a new world. What a crazy sight. Okay. We're going on adventure to a new world, a new city. Let's go. I'm ready. What's up, bro? We about to start questing. Give me my spells, Brody, bro. Let's go. Kind of taking a minute, ain't it? Take your time, though. I'm patient. I can't wait. We out here, huh? Oh! I'm not playing this anymore, bro. How dare they charge me membership on a free game? What kind of diabolical mess is this, bruh? I know Wizard101 is one of the cheapest MMOs now. You know, I mean, other MMOs be charging $16, $15, $12 and crap like that, and it's only charging $10. But how dare they, bruh? I know they just gave me basically a whole world for free, but what's going on here? I don't want to pay no membership, even though I play World of Warcraft and all the other major big name balls. I don't want to do that here and buy $70 games monthly. What are we doing? Nah, bro. Nah. That's where I draw the line, even though I play all other types of games, which are $70 and have memberships like $20 and $15. I draw the line on the $10 one, absolutely. That's how some people be sounding in my comment section, by the way. It's wicked. Like, it crashes. Oh, better yet. Yeah, paywall time. Paywall. Yeah, that makes me mad too. How dare they give membership? Even though games like DC Universe Online, which don't got any better graphics, and play like TapWater charges like $16.99. But I hear no complaints. Wake up to reality. Buy Arc 1 pack? Nah, we done. We cools. Hold on, let me switch my thing. We're about to actually switch to let me do fade. We're actually about to switch to PC. Switching to PC. Also, I need to pull up this trailer, bro. We about to watch this Darkmoor joint. That's for sure. Gotta lock in. Are you excited for new content? Oh, yes, I am. Low-key super locked. Super ready. Oh, where is it? There we go. Ooh, oh no, wrong one. I almost clicked the wrong video. Freak. There we go. All right, to those that haven't seen it yet, let me switch. So essentially, hold on, let me fix it. There we go, boom. So essentially, also, if you want to see this video horizontal, by the way, go to the YouTube. So you can see the full screen. I can probably try to fix it for y'all on TikTok. But just know I live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. But what I was gonna say is basically, what the heck is this? Bro. All right, man. Oh, because I'm in the wrong tab. Duh. But Darkmoor is the next world, the 180 cap. If you don't remember Darkmoor, you should. I don't want to get into spoiler territory for new people. I know there's a lot of new people playing the game. And I don't want to, you know what I mean, spoil. Cause I know there's some people right now, they're legit just going through the storyline. You know what I mean? They're legit just going through it. So I don't want to be that guy, you know. But let me try to fix it for y'all. Try to fix it for y'all TikTok. But if this is not looking good for your TikTok, go to that YouTube. Link in bio. So cause I'm live on both and it's horizontal. It'll look better that way. YouTube looking crisp. Joku, what's up, man? How do I say your name right? All right, we ready for the trailer? This is the Darkmoor teaser trailer. Do I got my thing right? Yes. Let's go.
You must face the oldest law of nature. Death comes for us all.
So no more than 30 seconds, right? Which is all we need because test room's probably going to drop next week, right? But if you notice, there's a bit going on here. There's a bit going on. New buildings, it seems, right? The atmosphere is still the same from if you did Castle Darkmoor. You see the same type of atmosphere. We got some woods. You see this dungeon back there or sigil. You've seen these type of figures before. We actually saw it in console, you know what I mean, as we were passing by, just regular decorations. This is part of families. Now, if you was paying attention or like you seen some of the Twitter posts, KI has been releasing some teasers on Darkmoor One of them was this particular family because of the cups. I forgot the name of the family, but KI released some teasers about each family. I think it was probably 4 in total that's fighting for power in this whole world. One's like rich, one's scientific, one's like the lowest of the low, the poor. One is like gargoyle based, and I think another one is just humans or human-like, right? And all those. But essentially, this is highlighting one of the families. Look like this is one of their main places, their main hideout, or just a tomb for one of them. But I'm guessing it's the main hideout for it. As you see in the trailer, they're having some parties and stuff, it seems. Probably at one of the houses. And the human-like people, right? Human-like figures are in confrontation with the vampires. There's also like, I think the gargoyles are like the security or the police officers of this world. So we're probably gonna have to fight them a lot. This was the main caution for me here, was burn the tree. This was the biggest thing for me in this whole teaser, right? Lore wise, I'm curious about what's going on with this and want to see why they're so angry at Bartleby. Bartleby, the world tree, that's the only tree I'm thinking they are arguing about, right? I'm just curious on why, and I want to know the storyline and see what's the issue. This is the biggest thing for me compared to everything else. The mobs look cool. Those are like the gargoyle guys I was talking about. Apparently they turn the statues during the day, and then during night they switch. So also I wonder if there's like a day and night cycle, or that was just like lore aspect. You see, you got some swamps. This is like another family. I believe like part of the scientific family or whatever. And yeah, pretty cool trailer. Pretty short, 30 seconds, which we don't need a lot of. But it looks pretty good. Let me know what y'all think about that, bro. Did y'all like it? Let me know in chat. Did y'all like that on the teaser? Looks pretty solid, in my opinion, bro. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Now I'm just gonna pull up my PC account. So this is a new world. Yeah, it's a new world. Yeah, it's new. Because I'm correct, R1 pack unlocks the world. Yeah. The Arc 1 pack or the Arc 1 bundle unlocks all of it on console at the moment. When did you start playing Wiz? I started playing around 2011. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. Bingo. All right. So now let me play my music. Where's my music? Turn this here. All right, there we go. It should release next week in test run though, Tater. It should. Next week, probably midweek, so like Wednesday. I just think probably Tuesday, but it could be anywhere. Just being honest. We've been having a lot of people join the Discord lately, which is cool. I just wonder how people find the Discord. I wonder if it's through like TikTok or where. I'm guessing TikTok. It's awesome though. You're getting a whole bunch of new people in Discord. That's tight. Oh, my music on. No. Oh no. I just lagged out so hard. We should be golden. No, we're not. Okay. That's pissing me off. Why lagging? Why you lagging? Are we good now? TikTok is probably cooked, bro. Oh my goodness. Die. That's good to know. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Bro. TikTok is a little cooked. Yeah. I just had like my network lagged out like 3 times back to back. That was insane. How you doing, Kel? Hope you're doing good. I'm trying to fix it. The connection itself should be better. It's just the game now I have to probably freaking reload into. Goodness sakes, man. I don't know if I told y'all, but I got judge's choice on the last, like, Rate My Stitch event. I got judge's choice. It's super easy. If you want to win Rate My Stitch and it's like Halloween theme or something like that, just wear the full, just wear a full like Halloween set. You get easy points. They don't care about actual designs and outfits. They don't care. Yeah, yeah, judge's choice though is cheap. It's weak. You can't get judge's choice, or at least you're most likely not to get judge's choice by actually trying to make a proper outfit, because people vote for the most mediocre freaking crap, dude. This is weird to me. It is so weird. YouTube, how's the stream looking? It should look better now. Should look better. It is taking a minute to load back in. Let's go. Load me back into the game, coach. Put me back. Oh, that was about to sound crazy. Never mind. I'm glad I caught myself. There we go. Jeez. All right. Goodness sakes. TikTok is back. All right, cool. Good. Thank you, Kel. That is fixed now. Using mouse on console? No. I'm on PC. That happened here. Oh, no, that was a loading screen. Okay. He put it for 4. I still can't take these out. I'm sorry. Oh, what kind of wig? Like, is it a certain color, Kel? What's the color of the wig? The gold. What's up, top 10? The gold is crazy. That's so nice. I have so many pages of just mid. Oh my goodness. What? 15 pages? I'm fired though, so that's why. But dang, bro. 20? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we gotta clear this out. Hooligan. Ghoul. I think it's because I was doing those like decathlons. I think I get those from the couch potatoes, don't I? No! Oh, shit. Oh, that was all just wasted all that time. I didn't press the button. Oh, this fight. Okay, not bad. I'll just switch decks, though. A little bit more power behind the punches. Let's go. Matthew just running in. Let's go, Matthew. What's up? I could go for a little dragon. What keeps you going playing this game? What's up, Remy? How you doing? I'm sorry I just read your comment. But what keeps me going playing this game is the storyline, a little bit of nostalgia, right? But nostalgia is not the main factor. What it really is just the story, the music, the combat, and the evolution of the game. Like the game just keeps growing. And it keeps my interest. So that really keeps my interest into the game and keep playing since I've been playing since like 2011. How did you expand that to more cards on your deck? You can, the more you level up, you'll see decks with more spaces. That's how. Do you stream on TikTok and Twitch? YouTube and TikTok, yeah. I don't stream on Twitch. Twitch not for me. Twitch not for me. Thank you, Taisuki, bro. How you doing, man? Appreciate you. So I'm gonna do this. If I get lucky enough and get a Shadow Pip, which is never gonna happen, next round I will use Raging Bull. But that's Highland Locket. Next Monday? What, like Darkmoor drops? I don't know. Definitely next week. I'll say more of a Tuesday, but who knows? KI might low-key just be ready, bro, and be like, you know what, freak it, we dropping it Monday. So they'll have more testing time. I don't know, like, I don't know how KI is feeling right now, man. I know they're excited for this world, I know that. I know they're excited. One thing I do appreciate about the devs, that they do be excited about like the worlds and stuff they be releasing in the content. Like I know they actually be enthusiastic about it. Whether we as the player base, like, you know what I mean, sometimes we bump heads with them and agreeing or not, you know what I mean, with the stuff that comes out and certain changes. I think they do be excited about the new content that they be releasing, you know what I mean? I fizzled that, so I'm gonna set a weakness on me, I just ain't noticed. Are those two different ones? No, it's the two same. And give myself one more round. But yeah, like, I know they'd be excited about the content they be releasing, and I know they had a year off to actually focus on what they want to do. They had a year off to do quality of life. That's why Sonopolis came out. And they were just, you know, I feel like they were just sitting down, figure out what they want to do Arc 5. And that's why they started off with a banger like Darkmoor. It's gonna be straight heat. Apparently this world is gonna have a lot of lore. And I'm here for it. I'm a lore guy. Lore is like the top 3 thing for me in this game that I still got in 2025. Is lore. This is a game you gotta dump a decent amount of money into, or play a group to play with. It's highly encouraged to have like group gameplay. Money, no. I will stand tall on this. If you're just doing like PvE stuff, not really, no. If you just want to do the main storyline, because most of the gear you get, you can just get from farming. So realistically, you just need the membership. Now you could drop money to expedite some things like the spell elements you want to get into, which is kind of like later game. That's not on me. Yes, no. That spell, because that stuns for like a whole round. But yeah, you just mainly just need the membership. You don't really need to spend money. I'm gonna be honest with you, just on membership. So you're good, Anthony. You can play solo if you want, but it's highly encouraged to have group gameplay. That's why there's like, even in the game, there's a kiosk where people can just sign up for random team ups to help people out. Beck, what's up? At the end of the day, we all love Wiz. Yes, and I think the devs do too. You know what I mean? That's what I say. Like, I know sometimes the content creators, even the community, bump heads with the devs and not agreeing with certain aspects of what happens. But I think it's all in the best interest of heart. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure they're excited to drop this new world and see how it's received. We had no test room next week. I'm like a good 98% chance sure it's gonna drop next week. They showed too many times and they just released a trailer like today. So I'm very confident. Very, very, very confident in that. Yeah, cause they gotta get like a good like 2 to 3 weeks of test roam in, and it's gonna be fully released in November. How long did it take you to get up to the end of Chrysalis? I mean, I'm just helping somebody out right now, but I think you can get to the end of Chrysalis within a month, depending on how much you play. Like, off your 1 month membership alone, 30 days within the year. Frag, 30 days within a month, or 31, depending on it. I think you could definitely get the Chrysalis by the time. Arc 1 is not that long. I say you complete Arc 1 within like 4 days. You complete just Arc 1. That's 5 worlds, right? Now, if you take in grind time and all the other crap, like getting gear and stuff, then it's gonna calculate a little bit differently. But for your first month of membership, I think you could get the Chrysalis. Find out. Very confident. Key Wilson. What's your name right? What's up, bro? Yeah, I reacted to it back. Yeah, the cat picture. All right, where we at now? Heck happened to my audio? There we go. Same, Kel, I'm ready. Can't wait for New World to drop. It's gonna be a lot. I hope it's a decent length world too. I just wonder how long this arc is gonna be. I'm gonna let them cook though. To be honest, they never failed with a single arc. Not to jinx them, knock on wood. Not to jinx KI, but they haven't failed with an arc. They just haven't. Now you can have certain opinions, like if you think some worlds are better than others. But if you think about a total arc, they haven't failed. They all come to really good conclusions. Yeah, world-wise, like you can definitely have more world, like certain worlds over others. Definitely. But if you like look at the combination, because arcs are the combination of those worlds and the storytelling through those worlds and what they can include up to. All the arcs have been done very well. Now there's certain worlds I don't like Celestia, Zafaria. I didn't care for those. But Arc 2 in general, I really enjoy. Where y'all? I'm in Grizzlehind, well, no, Winter Tusk, like dungeon right now. Hoping out this random. I can complete Arc 1 in 1 day. Just can't speedrun games. Yeah, no, not 1 day. No, we can complete Arc 1 within like 4 to 5 days. Absolutely. Arc 1 isn't long. It really isn't. In my opinion, all of Arc 1 is a tutorial at this point. All Arc 1 worlds are simple. Bosses don't even really cheat until Arc 2. That's when bosses start actually cheating. Arc 1 is very beginner friendly. We are hitting that Celestian and Zafaria territory. For sure, we leveling up. We got some heavy hitters. heavy hitters. You know what I mean? I ain't playing no games. I'm gonna help them with this world. Cause Aztec could be having high health bosses. Someone completed first arc on console in like 16 hours. Yeah, it's not that hard to. Arc 1 is very simple. Their goal wasn't for it to be like mad difficult or anything. You know? Very easy going. That's just a tutorial, bro. Can I just complete it with these spells? I'm fairly confident. Just put on a couple more blades than usual, and I'll be fine. These bosses be a little bit beefy. I just finished the first arc this past week and it was goated. I got emotional. Was that your first time completing it? Or you played it before in the past? Someone's max already on console as well, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be crazy. They all the way up to like, what's the max now on there? I think they go all the way up to Wallaru, right? I think they had a competition for that too on Twitter. Like KI themselves released saying, show your progress speed running it, So I'm pretty sure somebody did it, which is good. Me personally, I'm not gonna try to complete it and level up all the way on max on console. I'm not doing it. Sorry, not sorry. I can't do it. I love Wiz, but I'm not starting dead from scratch. When I dedicated like over 10 years on this account. I'm not doing it. No. I've been playing since 2011. I'm not starting from scratch. And it is not as fluid. Not as fluid as PC. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think KI did great with hiring the people to make it like go on to consoles and making it like controller friendly. Like, it's not hard to play on controller, but it's not as smooth. You'll never get it as smooth as mouse and keyboard, no matter what you do for console. You're just not. Just how the game is. That's not happening. But it did as close as possible. It was very mildly to easy going playing it on console. But I'm just not. No, I'm not starting all the way from scratch, bro. Freaked out. Now I completed Wizard City. That's all I was doing. And I'm planning on paying for a membership for console. But if you never played it before, I highly recommend it. Now, I'm not saying like just because I didn't pay for the membership, that don't mean you don't. It's because I only didn't pay for it because I played it 20 million times. And I'm still paying for the membership, right? I'm just not doing it on console. I'm just doing it on PC because I enjoy PC more. But if you never played it before, I highly recommend you getting that membership and questing up and playing Wiz. Highly recommend it, bro. It's a reason they've been out here since 2008. There's a reason. NP. Water Gulp Studios. I'm obsessed with console. Been playing every free second since launch. Is fun. That's awesome, bro. Happy for you. I'm curious what's the drip in Darkmoor would be. Yes. I want to hear that music so bad, bro. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to hear Nelson's soundtracks when we get there. Bro. Nelson, I know you're gonna cook. I just can't wait to hear that boss music or the combat music. Couple things I'm excited for. Lore, combat, music. I love Wizard101 soundtracks, bro. Especially the combat theme. And if you love the combat theme from Castle Darkmoor, I really think he's gonna take inspiration from that and just put into the world of Darkmoor. That's how it gotta be. That's how it gotta be, bro. How did you select your spells on console, like the arrow keys? Yes. Yes. It's been a while since I played, but I decided to start fresh on console, but was high level on PC. Nice. Hope it goes well for you, bro. It's smooth on console. Only thing is that the crashing in the game, which happens. I noticed they've released a couple like bug fixes, especially for PlayStation. It was laggy at the start, but then once they released that patch, I didn't lag like at all. Only had like a connect issue, and that was solely just me. Right, and I made sure it was just me. And once I fixed my own internet issue, I didn't drop out, nothing. But everything else been good. Even like the waiting time, I had a waiting time of like 200 some players, and it went down fast within like the next like 3 minutes. So it's really good, and I'm glad they're hitting their like player limit or server limit, which is very impressive. Kind of happy to see that screen. I mean, the game's doing good. PC has been lagging out a lot lately. PC? I don't know if there's anything on PC. I'm glad I started playing again. I unlocked Celestia, and I got so hyped. Like finally, all these. Oh, you finally got there. Nice. I hope you like it. Ready for the vampire faction? Same. By the way, I asked you before launch about what school to choose. I went with Storm as one you suggested, and it's a blast, so much damage. So thanks for that. No problem. Storm is like one of my top 3s. Definitely. Shabalba? Why not? He asked for 4 people though. I don't know if we're gonna get 4 people in time, bro. I wish he didn't put a cap on who he was looking for. Oh, there we go. Right? No. Never mind. Feasting hall. What's that? Ooh. Why your name a different color? Let's keep the mystery. You may want to join in and help some team ups on PC. No, why not? Why not, right? Keep the mystery on a green name. You don't ask Superman why he got a cape. You know what I mean? Keep the mystery. Sean. I probably would tell you if you didn't wear all insignia. You're iced out. Oh, Samantha snitched on me. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Tempest, 100% Tempest out of Unicorn Way. The console version feels and looks so bad. How? I'm not gonna get triggered by that statement. How? I genuinely want to know. Could they have been fixing the bugs? Like I played on PlayStation 5 and did it have that laggy issue? Absolutely, but they fixed that. Yes, yes, Ghost. So that's been added like a little minute ago, where you get more of the spells that were locked behind spell quest, which is very cool. So I think anybody now can get like Stormlord, for example, which is nice, which is really cool. And I fixed on mine. You got PlayStation 5, right? Correct. I'll just, if I was you, I'll probably just reinstall it or check for updates if you don't got like automatic updates. Because I had the same issue, and it's on stream. Like you can see the streams where like I think I played Monday, it was very laggy, and I think they released a patch Tuesday or somewhere Wednesday, and then I installed it, and then I had no more of that lagginess, and it was fixed after that. Boom, 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 boom. How does he cheat? You only got 10K? Oh, why am I bugging? I can look and just push through that. PC is golded. I don't think I'll get on console. I mean, I just had to do it for the content. But I'm sticking back to PC, homie. Born and raised. PC, bro. Can't do it on console. Sorry, can't do it. But I'm so happy so many people are enjoying Wiz because it's out on console. I'm seeing so many more memes now. A whole bunch of content on it. On TikTok, definitely. A whole bunch of little funny videos. It's great. I'm really happy about that, bro. That's really good to see. So happy. Excuse me, what did he do? A negative 15? I wonder if Daniel's gonna hit. If he's gonna hit, I'll just combo hit with you. Okay. The biggest issue I've seen is this area is closed when I try to load into certain areas and swap and server swap and relog on Series X does a trick. Yeah, it's probably different on Xbox. I can only speak as like a PlayStation 5 player. So, but I'm pretty sure there's issues like on other devices. So Anopolis felt good. I mean, I miss Spell Quest, not gonna lie. So Anopolis felt good to get them. Yes, absolutely. But who knows, they probably will bring it back again. I never did any crafting. It just did 130 and just to 130. How long will it take me to be able to craft Dragoon? Don't craft Dragoon. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, no, no. Freak that. Don't waste your time, please. The most respectful way possible. Ignore it. It's not that serious to get Dragoon, bro. Now it was serious back in like what year, chat? Like 20, what, like 2021? That's when it was hitting. You get that Dragoon. But freak that. We ain't doing them games around here. Just focus on like Bazaar gear at that point. Rock your Darkmoor out with a little bit of Bazaar fixes. You know what I mean? A couple Bazaar changes. But that's at the most until you hit like 140 to 150. You get different gear then. But no to Dragoon. It's not worth the payoff. It was back then because that was like the latest update, right? So you had time in between worlds to get it. But now since the new level cap is 170 and about to be 180, you don't want to waste all the time grinding out gear that you're going to switch out like 10 levels, 20 levels later. It's not compared to like Darkmoor stuff. Or like Waterworks in the sense of distance that you're going to carry it out for. The mileage. You have really good mileage on that Waterworks and that Darkmoor gear. You don't really got that much good mileage on Dragoon. For all the in-game gear, do you have to craft it? No. There's a way to craft it. Because they have a pity system. Their pity system is a way like you get a badge. If you fight a boss a certain amount of times and you don't get the gear dropped, they'll give you a badge instead. To where you can use certain reagents to get the gear. Crafting is required of it though. You do have to be a certain level of crafting to do it. And the crafting isn't that bad. You can either do crafting early in the game or later in the game. Really doesn't matter in my opinion. I guess earlier the better. But the reason I say later is this, right? Hear me out. It's because you low key, like when I had to do the crafting quest on this fire wizard, I got done crafting and like the whole questing aspect within like a day. Because the reason is I had all those reagents from me just going out there and just fighting and questing and picking stuff up off the streets. I just already had all the stuff on me. So I just had to go to the lady. She was like, craft this. I already got all the stuff. Here, take it. I need to craft this item. Go ahead, take it. Oh, I'm already on level 3 for sure. You need this, that, and made. I already got the reagent. Here, take it. You see, it was that fast because I already had all the stuff because I was a high level, because I was just collecting crap and fighting millions and millions of enemies just off the fun of the game. You know? So doing it earlier or later, it don't really matter. You know what I mean? In my opinion, like I did it later, but I understand if people want to do it earlier. It's fine either way. Sorry, that sounded like a crazy tangent. Can I do this one? There we go. We about to do one of my favorite dungeons, chat, called Shabalba. It's one of my favorites in the whole game. One of my favorite dungeons. A little bit of a spoiler warning though. People that haven't hit Azteca. John, what's up, man? Well, like, you on console? Is the Nightmare gear better than the Aeon? Yes. You get Nightmare or Selenopolis Moon Knight gear. Those are the same sets. What's the easiest method to getting a damaged pet? Hatching with people that have a damaged pet. I have a pet training guide on the YouTube channel, which goes more into depth of what I'm about to say here. This is what I'm spewing off the top of my head, right? Pet training is one kind of hectic system in the game, and it's one that kind of costs. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's, you know what I mean? It's part of the game. Because you're gonna need energy elixirs and stuff like that to move efficiently. And you're gonna need mega snacks. You get mega snacks by gardening or fighting bosses. I prefer the gardening route because it's more passive. You put in the grinding now, but once your garden is complete, it becomes very passive income to where you have tons and tons and tons of mega snacks to where you'll be having them low-key in like the thousands. You know what I mean? I have one mega snack here that's like 367. You have some, like, if I could find one, that I get all the time from couch potatoes. I think it's like called wheat bread. If I could find it in like 13 seconds. Oh no, this is like 600 some. Probably sold some. But there's some snacks where you get like 999 of them just through you grinding out. And once you get those things in order, then you can probably make pets. But ideally, your way to get a good pet is just keep hatching with the person with the stuff that you want. You know what I mean? And cleaning out your talent pool as much as possible. So that recommends you getting a pet all the way up to adult, rehatching with them, and keep doing that cycle at least 2 to 3 times till the pool starts to adjust itself. Then you take it up to ancient, you know what I mean? If you're still cautious on it, you can recycle through it again. And then your pool will start to change over time to getting the damage talents that you want because you kept breeding with the same pet. But all that costs with getting mega snacks and stuff like that. You know, so. Yeah. So that's why I don't even recommend getting into pets until a little bit later. Anthony said, I'm in your team. Cool. Okay, cool. Frenzy, what's up, bro? I actually don't even think I should even bring this deck. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's just OD. Yeah, that's OD. I just carry this. Alright. I'll go a little bit later since I am the hitter. So I think Ryan should go first. Awesome. Bing, 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 bing. All right, but yeah, sorry, I just went on a whole tangent. Probably a lot of words I threw at you. Probably a lot. I'm sorry. I'm drinking a Celsius at the same time, so kind of cooked. I hate to bug you. I'm just back into the game, so I skipped Dragoon. Was my next big upgrade and would need to be crafted. So what's after that? I think. Okay, so that's the sewers. Got Caramel, Lemuria, Novus. You can start making gear around or farming for gear around Lemuria to Novus, which is around like level 150 to 160, right? Cause the thing is, I don't think you'll be able to wear that gear all the way up to like Selenopolis, I'll be honest with you. But for right now, in substitution of getting like the gear from Darkmoor, not Darkmoor, freak, the sewers, the Dragoon, replace it with some bizarre gear, right? The 140 bizarre gear, some of the pieces, right? That are more efficient for you until you're till you hit like the 150 to 160, then you can farm some of their gear a little bit. But the main gear that you want to see, shout out to Wizard101, love a good energy drink tangent. Ooh, right? Shout out to KI, bro. We out here waiting for that Darkmoor action. W trailer, I'm locked in. I need it expeditiously. I think everybody in chat agrees. Love you, KI. We locked in. I can't wait. This energy drink is killing me though, and I'm here for it. But yeah, so just get some bizarre gear, bro. The substitute for that. Nestro, ain't gonna lie to you. We ain't got time for the dragoon grind. You know what I mean? Ain't got time for it. Also, chat, if you haven't already and you're trying to get to Darkmoor, remember, you need to either be a current member or spend $6 or more in the past like 30 days. Loki, just get the membership, I'm gonna be honest with you. Just get the membership. And that's if you want to get into test room. And you'll have to download the client, the Wizard101 test room client. You can just search up Wizard101 test room from their website and you can download it there. I think I have a video on the YouTube page about how to get into test room, which just applies to general knowledge. But make sure you do those things. If you haven't already, complete Selenopolis. Remember, Selenopolis is necessary to get into Darkmoor. It's mandatory. It's not like a side world like Wisteria or not Dragonspire, Grizzleheim. You need to complete that joint. Please do it if you want to get in the test room. I'll try to do that now, because I don't know when they downloading over to the servers, the test servers, and getting those characters from them. Because what I know is like they kind of, did I do a hit or am I tripping? No, I didn't. Nice, now I'm gonna hit. They like kind of copy it over. They take the live servers and kind of copy it over to the test room servers, and that's why when test servers end, nothing is really kept. But I don't know when they're going to necessarily copy over the servers. Try to get Selenopolis done as fast as possible. So your character, when it gets transferred over, is all caught up. You know what I mean? That's from info is linked into the teaser trailer we dropped on YouTube today. Go check that out. We watched it on stream, KI. We watched the trailer. We watched it all together. I saw it earlier. But I also told him I'm concerned about the burn the tree. We Swiss cheesing anybody that got a problem with Bartleby. I just want everybody to know that. I don't care what he did. We're a Scion. It is what it is. Cry to your mammy about it. We Swiss cheesing anybody that got a problem with Bartleby. It is on site. I don't care what he did. I still love Grandmother Raven, and she tried to kill us. Oh, spoiler alert. But we chalk it up to the game.
Like the proverbial hot knife through butter.
Wizard, you face the ultimate scream queen.
Mommy G.
Down with you and make it look good.
Go ahead, Ryan. Don't be scared. Lock in. Be a soldier. There we go. We gotta build up the new player confidence, chat. Let them trust us, you know what I mean? Take that leap of faith when you run into battle. You're not alone, buddy. You're not alone, buddy. Waiting to get paid so I can continue the story. Hey, bro, what level are you? Where's the COD stream? Hey, I admitted I was a new player last Wednesday. I gave up my role. I was trolling chat like Monday and Wednesday. That joint was so much fun. It was great. Had a great time. Also, if you have any questions about like Wiz or anything, we got a Wizard101 kind of server. It's just a UltimateSpeedster type server, right? For the community. But we talk about Wiz stuff in there. So if you need any help questing or anything, just join the Discord link in bio. That's anybody. Yeah, we are majority PC though. I don't know how many console players we got in there yet, but the same logic applies. Like if you need any advice or anything in the game, we got you. I just don't know how many I don't know how many high level console players we got in there yet. know what I mean? I probably gotta take a survey. I have a good feeling we're gonna wake up next Monday to the drop. It's a high possibility that it could be Monday, friends. Ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of gonna be on standby, so I'll be chilling. Like, I got some work to do. I'm a coach, so let's hope the time that it drops, I'll be available for it. I just hit level 16. Nice. What school? I like the GU profile picture, by the way. I gotta do Darkmoor at some point for my storm. Need to bum rush it. Oh, like Castle Darkmoor. Again, chat, if you haven't already, make sure you get done with that Selenopolis. If you haven't, if you're in Wallaru, push through that Wallaru. Get through it. If you can this weekend, bucko. Push through that joint expeditiously. You're trying to get into that Darkmoor. Again, if you're a member, you can get into Test Room if you're a current member. It's one of your benefits. KI said they have information in their latest teaser trailer. You get to it, and I also have a guide as well on the YouTube channel on how to download the client and stuff like that for you to be able to play Test Room. But you just gotta download Wizard101 Test Room. When you get access to it, you gotta be a current member or spend $6 or more in the past like 30 days. Storm, and I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. It should do mass. This is one of my favorite dungeons, just off like the storyline for this. This is just incredible. I love it, man. And I'm gonna be taking my sweet time through Darkmoor, ain't gonna lie. I'll be listening to every dialogue piece. I'm gonna be so locked in. Oh my goodness, I can't wait.
In the ruins of this
I have a dumb feeling that this is gonna be so lore heavy and so like serious. I'm really interested in where they're gonna take this Arc 5. Can't wait.
Magician, I will weep for your memory. It is time for this day to die. A new one to be born out of blood and shadow.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, so Darkmoor to start with a new arc, right? Yes. How long is Selenopolis again? Might have to go with Fire and Life. Selenopolis is probably 6 hours. You're probably doing the 6, maybe less. Because it's kind of just like 3 main streets, I think. 3 main streets, and then you got like the final 2 to 3 boss fights. Well, I remember. So it's kind of like a Wizard City type aspect on how it's like laid out. And the streets aren't that long. Some are better than others. Like, I don't like the barred sheet, the barred street. Any overcheating bosses, or can I do duo it? You can do a duo. You can duo it. I don't, weren't you level 5 like 2 days ago? Or this PC? Yeah. PC. All right. Dun 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 dun. Unless you got a hit, Anthony, we probably do this quick. Are we in sync? We are in sync. Okay. Let's do this. I wonder if, like, what's the name? Ryan is happy about having 2 max levels. I wonder if they're happy. I would hope so. But I just wanted to play it on console to complete Wizard City. I'm not going to take my console character and level him up all the way like through Wallaru. I'm not going to do that personally. It's just not for me. But I will say, like, from a console aspect, I think the controls for it are really nice. Like, it's easy going for people that play it on console. The controls are easy. They're very good. Like, and it's hard to do that when you're comparing something to PC. Did how fluent PC is. But I think they did really good with the controls for console. Or at least from the PlayStation 5 aspect. I can speak for PlayStation.
There is no escape.
Okay, too late. She pulls us. It's a bulba.
The rubble of this obsidian mirror contains a brutally cold, razor-edged.
The fight sucked. Wallaru was so mid for me. I was hoping Darkmoor is a banger. Feel like we're back though. You didn't like Wallaru? Oh man, it's crazy.
Goodbye, young wizard. Don't worry, I'll lie to Mirror.
You died well. Oh, you're familiar with the game, Ryan? Okay, for sure. You're familiar with the game. I'm glad they're not their first time playing, or they probably like looked up YouTube videos. You ain't gotta do nothing, Ryan. We got you. Ba 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 da da. And those fights were either annoying like Double Freddy or boring like the final fight. Just Wallaru spell spam the fight was so mid. Nova's was on top in my opinion, especially the farming. I can see that. I like the mix of Wallaru because I remember people had issues with it being like too easy, like Nova's not having much of a challenge. And I like that they brought the challenge aspect back by having those solo fights. And I feel like those solo fights were a nice pause for players because they kind of actually had to think a bit, and depending on the school, obviously, because deaf don't really gotta think. But most schools had to sit there and think about how they want to tackle this particular boss, like was it rage or desperation or fear, that stuff, those irks. I enjoyed those fights because it made you think about what you wanted to do. You know what I mean? Instead of just spamming through it. Like I had to use some of the spells in my arsenal that I usually never use. So I'm like, oh, okay, I actually gotta mix up this method a little bit. Actually do something different. But I see how some people don't care for it. Which console are you using? I'm on PC. Like I want to get rid of these spells. I'm gonna blade again, then I don't know if it's an aura. Cause not everybody got a feint. Unless you're gonna put a feint on everybody. I don't know how many feints buddy got. The one thing I did like about Wallaru was the solo fights. Those was a good experience for me, except for the ruin through the farming. Little epoxies were a challenge. Yeah, I agree. I might just go for a hit. Yeah, we're good. You can't transfer your accounts over? No. No, you can't. Revive and spam absurd strong hit cheats. Need to go to the grave. One of those poxies, I swear, made me use a life henchman. That's how I found out henchmen got cheats too. See, sold your soul. Sold your soul. That's crazy. What school were you on? And give me a blade. That was nice. How friendly of Ryan. 10:30. I don't know about that one. You sold your soul in 2008. Hey, when you start playing the game, I feel you. I lost mine in 2011. It was over. Still obsessed. It's funny though. Like when people ask me what kind of games I play, and I always, when I mention Wizard101, they always have this shocked expression on their face. It's freaking hilarious, dude. It's so funny. Cause they get hit with that nostalgia. Like, oh my goodness, I remember that. But then I feel like I'm old when I mention it. Like, I'm the guy stuck in the past, playing a game that they remember from like 2008. So I feel cool and kind of weird at the same time. Because I don't meet a lot of people. The most people I've met that play the game are obviously online, like y'all. Like everybody in chat and on Discord and other content creators like Frenzy. But people like, I mean like outside, like I can just talk to like literally outside. No, they don't play Wiz. Yeah. At least it's booming again. Yes, I'm happy for it. TikTok has been going stupid with Wiz. Absolutely insane. And I'm loving it. The memes and the funny videos and stuff has been having me dying laughing. And that's great. It's great from a content creator standpoint because there's more eyes on it, but it's also just good as a community standpoint. Y'all seen the Darkmoor teaser? Yes, we watched it earlier. What do you think about it, Angel? Dun 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 dun. Avalon. I'm excited. I always like Darkmoor, so happy to revisit. Hey, bro, I need help with a quest. With a boss. Are you on PC? Or are you on console? Dun, 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 dun. TikTok brought me to the game. Haven't played since like 2012. Are you on console? I'm on PC, and they're not compatible. Do you PvP? No. Or they're not cross-play for PC. And do I PvP? No, not yet. Maybe one day. What level are you? Sorry, I'm new here. 170. Maxed out. Jealous of the completed Beast Mood chest plate, by the way. Gotta drift out, you feel me? Just a little bit. Ooh. Oh shoot, that was fast. Yeah, bro, you feel me? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a lot of work, but it got done. PvP on here is hard. It's freak. They be sweating. Yes, they do. But it's fun. I mean, I can't say it's fun because I never really did it. But I'll never mind. I was about to say I hope it's fun. That don't mean nothing. Might be low-key chopped. We're about to find out though. We're about to find out. Woo! We're about to see. When I say it was the ice one that keeps healing himself and shielding when you hit him. He had a lot of resist, and I don't think I had Jack for Pierce back then. PlayStation has Beast Moon trophies, but no platinum for me. Oh shoot. How much money did you spend? I spent thousands on this game, guaranteed. I've been playing since 2011. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. The loading screen got me crashing out. Loading screen city. Loading screen 101. I'm joking. I had the urge to play pirate the other day. And I just did. I'm gonna have to. Richard Drip is real. That wand and shield are fire. They like my drip. Nice. Hey, bro. Hey, it might be actually a fire stitch, though. That helps me. Because I love stitches in Wizard101. And one thing I cannot stand is insignia stitches. They gross me out. And if you don't know what insignia means or what that term is, like if you're new to the Wiz community, that just basically means the gear of like that particular logo. Like the logo is your school, right? So you know how you got the wizards that be wearing like the fire outfits, but they have like the fire logos and stuff all over, or the storm logos or the ice logos? Yeah, I don't like that. Or at least when every set piece is that. It's gross. That's sorry for another. I'm a level 71. Any tip for gear? I'm a fire. Farm Waterworks. Get Waterworks gear with a few pieces of zigzag gear. I usually just use Waterworks, but you do the Waterworks dungeon, just get the gear from there, and then you're set for level 71. And you can probably do Atlantia, get some Atlantia gear too. But Waterworks is where it's at. Zinzin is crazy. First she has me running around for golf frogs, and now she wants me to let this dude prepare for his deadliest spells. Zinzin, who's Zinzin? Who's Zinzin? No clue. Mirror Lake, ew. They got a full lobby. Horizon hold. Let's mix it up a little bit. Oh. Okay. They must have started a fight. I get that. Sometimes I did that. Like when I was questing and the team up mechanic was out, like on other wizards, I would just like press team up and then I'll be like, you know what? Let's just see how bad it is. And then I'll be in the middle of it and I forgot I was in team up and then I'll just be having to cancel it. Brisk Breeze Tower. Oh, wait. Oh, we got you, Nicholas. But he said for 4 people, Nick. I think he said it for 4 people. That sucks. Yeah, it's like, so we have to wait for 4 people. That sucks. I don't like the team ups with like the number because that means the timer won't start until it hits that number. So if you need like 4 people, bro, and they don't get a 4th, you're just sitting there. Big Ben requires 3. What are you bright with 3? I don't know where Buddy went. I don't know if Anthony's still here or left. Whatever, we got 3. Big Ben Tower. Azteca is one of my favorite worlds. Yes, Azteca is lit. Oh, Lady Zinzin. Oh, I was like, who's Zinzin? You didn't give me the full name. Wizard on console, Death Main, Storm 2nd, good build. Yes, very good build. I have that same build, but on PC. What card should I be running for def at level 38? You're cooked. You chopped on me. But there's a few blades. I have a whole video on like how to build your deck properly. But just blades, a couple traps, and your main hitter. So like, at level 38, I'm trying to imagine what your main hitter is. I remember like Wraith. What's your strongest spell? Let me know what your strongest spell is so I can know. Cause what do you get at that level? Dev spells by level. Let's see. Okay, so you got all the way up to. Yeah, pirate. Okay, put a couple pirates in there. You want 2 decks, one being for minions, one being for bosses, right? So what I mean is you want one deck, buy 2 of the same decks, right? One will have more cards than the others. The boss deck will have a couple more cards than the minion deck, right? So ideally, your boss deck will have a couple more skeletal pirates, a couple vampires, right? And a few feints, right? Your minion deck will just have like probably 1-2 pirates, vampires, banshees, right? And what else you got here? Ideally, you'll just have that. And you could buy TC blades if you haven't learned blade already. You just buy TC blades from like the library. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. But yeah, I have like a little TikTok video on it. Just started. Any tips? If you're still like, if you haven't gotten to Mount Olympus yet, which is like level 30, thank you, Messiah, is crazy. That's wicked. But if you're still in Arc 1, which is all the way up to level 50, just take your time. The game's basically a whole tutorial till you hit like Dragonspire. The game's real easy going. You just want to start leveling up, save your money, sell gear you don't need, and just learn your spells. There's really nothing to it. When you get to Krakatopia, which is the second world, and you go to the balance school, you'll see it, you'll run across it. I just recommend learning like your blades, elemental blades if you're fire, ice, or storm, or spiritual blades if you're life, death, and myth. What I recommend also learning is the death spells. Make sure you learn all the way up to faint. So you go to the death trainer and learn all the way up to the. You learn all the way up to what? You learn all the way up to faint when you meet the deaf assistant and then the deaf teacher. Those are really just all the tips I have at the moment. But other than that, just play and quest up. The game's very simple early on. There's really not much for you to do except for just quest and get your feet wet playing the game. You know? And I do have tips and tricks on the YouTube channel as well if you want like more tips and tricks. Especially about pets and other aspects of the game. And you can get mounts with gold and stuff as well. So if you want to look for all that stuff, it's on the YouTube channel. And we also have a Discord with a lot of PC players. If you need any advice or help or stuff like that, let us know. Link in bio. Do you think that bringing this game to console, there will be a lot of new users? There is. Because when I logged in earlier, it hit like capacity and it had to wait a minute to let me into the game, which is a very good sign. I don't know how big the servers is or the server size is for console, but it had to wait a minute to let me into the game, which is good. Like it told me the player count, like your so-and-so player, your number so-and-so in line, in queue, which is a really good sign. Nah, the Azteca world took forever, so I quit. Nah. But you got through Celestia, which is wicked. Realistically, I'm not paying attention to any of these signs, by the way. Freak, I probably should, because they're not going to listen to it. Wait, somebody in chat, can you tell me what the logos are? What buttons I need to press on the floor? So I don't forget, if anybody don't mind. Any tips on how to beat Richard Battle Flame boss? You can't, you're cooked. You're gonna burn alive. Set your heart ablaze. Archmastery Jewel plus Pet with Deer Knight has been goaded for early game def. Yes, it has been. But it's not as accessible as people wish it would be. You're taking more time out grinding, getting past that than just actually leveling up, getting the actual AoE spell. But if you got time and don't care about leveling up fast, and yeah, you can go that route, absolutely. But it's a serious grind to go around trying to get the death AoE. You know. But both tactics work. It's crazy how you know ball like this now. What you mean? Bro, later in the game you fight 2 enemies at once. You fight. Well, actually, that was about to be a spoiler. I'm about to go crazy. You know what's crazier than 2 enemies? Jordan, you here, bro? Jordan, are you still here? You know what's crazier than 2 enemies, Brody? You know what's more wicked? Iceberg Dog Moon. Where's the moon? Why is he pressing in the center?
You hear the gears of the clock start to move.
It's faster to just do the fight. We do what? I want to continue. Wait, hold on. Let me probably read your previous comment. What do you think the best class is? I think it's fire. Personal opinion. Azteca was my favorite. I can't lie. Azteca is a A tier world. No, S tier. I think I put it as S tier. Azteca is a S tier world, bro. I can defend Azteca properly too. To where you'd be like, damn, bro, you're actually right. Which is crazy. It's faster to fight at this point. Wait, what was for the door? Wrong one. Cap. Too long. Same with Crystal. No, it's not too long. Well, for me personally, my personal opinion, the length of the world don't matter to me. As long as the storytelling, the story, and it keeps me intrigued, that don't matter to me. And Chrysalis and Azteca has done that, even to this day. Why fire over storm? Fire is more beginner friendly. Fire is more beginner friendly than storm. Yeah, storm is the higher damage school, right? But if there was a new person to the game, I'll probably even recommend death over storm, right? But I think fire is the most neutral school, in my opinion, in the sense of enjoyment. The spell animations, the health, the damage, the accuracy. It is all around better balanced, right? Compared to storm just being heavy hitters, but terrible accuracy and terrible health. Death, longer waiting AoE, stuff like that, right? So I think fire is just a better neutral ground for new players, and it's the most friendly to get into the game. In my opinion. Polaris favorite. Polaris your favorite, and it's ironically probably the shortest world in the game. That's crazy, Josh. It's crazy. Is there any good early game storm pet spells? Like pet spells? Like the pet card? You don't really need a pet card or the game. That's the thing. Storm don't need an early pet card. Because the thing is, early game, you can't even nurture the pet. Like, okay, so one thing about pets, right? Now, depending on the pet, sometimes they'll even have to get 2 adults to be even beneficial for the card. And also, they might do something bad than good. Like the random talents you may get is like life damage in your storm, or just mana booster. And when that's one of the worst talents in the entire game, right? But if you're early game like Arc 1, you don't need a pet Arc 1. You just don't need one. Especially if you're Storm, you're gonna get your AoE in like level 22 or level 24, somewhere around there. Right, in the 20s, which you're gonna probably be exiting out of Krakatopia. You don't really need pet cards. I'll just say more focus on the spells themselves, how they work, understanding blades, how to combo certain spells. I recommend following that aspect first than trying to get a pet, because the pet system is a whole different ball game in the sense of needing certain materials to have the proper pet. Pet training can take a long time if you're not done correctly. Some people take days or weeks to make proper pets. Just depends. That's why I don't recommend. That's why in one of my guides, I said don't really focus on pets until you hit like around level 50. Sorry, level 50, level 60. Because the game don't really enforce it till later on. The game don't enforce it. Got to do the double pet XP? Well, yes, but if you have a mega snack, or even just have a regular snack that doesn't give 1 point, that's not going to do nothing. Where's the snacks? That's going to be beneficial. That's the whole aspect. And then also take crowns to get into pet training. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna need crowns to get into pet training. That is part of the game, homie. Ain't gonna lie. You gonna need to spend a few dollars. If you want to get it done efficiently, unless you feel like waiting days and days and days and weeks to make a pet. To each their own. Is life build fun? What do you mean life build fun? Life? I mean, if you want to be a healer for your group, then absolutely. If not, it's terrible solo, in my opinion. Death, Fire, Balance, Myth, Ice, Storm, Life for solo, in my opinion. Death is #1 for solo, absolutely. Can't lie. Zafaria is so much fun. I didn't like Zafaria the slightest, Hex. I didn't like Zafaria the slightest. Late game, Storm, no, personally, or Death. Death late game is the best. Over Storm, guaranteed. And Death is probably the best in game. I started with Fire, went to Ice, hated Ice, went to Life. Life was boring, then tried Death. Dang. Especially during the second half. I don't know, I was trying to find a way to get through the game faster. Why y'all trying to rush through the game? That's what I don't get. Why is everybody doing a rush? What happened to people enjoying? I guess people enjoy games differently. I guess some people enjoy rushing through games. I don't know. That's just not me though. Like I take my time with a game. Like I'm still taking my time through Ghost of Yotai. Like I'm chilling. I don't know. I guess each their own, right? What's up, Unnoble? Literally all my max characters have the best pets in the game. I don't know, but wait for a new update. Yeah, PvP was good. Now it's impossible to get to Warlord unless you want to know life. Yes, apparently fight the same people. El Zafaria take top 3 world. What is name me 5 things that's memorable about that world. What is memorable about Zafaria? I'd probably give you a good 3. That really stands out. And that makes it like better than other worlds. Like what about the storytelling or the combat or any other aspect makes Zafaria this great top 3 world? Moment G says, Speed, don't do this. We doing this tonight. I'm just curious. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. 1 zebras, tight. It's crazy. These when some of the best pets in the game are associated with packs. Yeah, the frillers are, yeah. Always been rocking life, nice. We got healers in here. You play PvP? No, not yet. Block, tight. Besides Mirror Lake. You got Mirror Lake and Block. What else do we got? It's not enough. What else do we got, chat? 2's not enough. Exactly, Zafaria is weak. That's why we gotta low-key sit down and analyze this joint. I'm surprised you don't play PvP. Your character looks maxed out. Well, PvE maxed out and PvP is two different things. PvE and PvP are two different maxed out, trust me. Two way different things. Way different. The requirements to get into PvP is kind of outrageous. And it's kind of just, yeah, it's wild. It's, oof, wow. Getting a headache just thinking about it. It's chaotic trying to get into PvP in this game. I'm kind of prepared for it with some of the gear I got, but so many hoops and hurdles to jump through to even participate in the arena. It's a lot. You literally can't go in there and stand a chance if you don't got the proper gear or the proper spells, because in this game you can't use the same spells for everything. Some spells are locked off for being like non-PvP. For this example, this logo means non-PvP. You can't use this version of this spell, right? And one thing you'll get into, as you see later on in your Wizard101 life, is this thing called spellements, spell writing, spellements. This is a whole nother mechanic inside the game, which kind of lets you make the initial spell you have stronger or change their utilities, right? So let me go for one like the meteor we saw, right? I'm more on the PvE path. This means the spell cannot go into PvP. If I put this spell in my deck and go into a PvP arena and try to fight, this spell will not show up for me due to it being banned in PvP. I will have to make it go down this bottom path, right? Which has a different utility than the top path, right? This says I have to select my enemies and it does 405 damage compared to the top path being hitting all enemies for 315 to 355. Now this is just a small example. This gets kind of complicated later on, right? This kind of advances through like Raging Bull, which is going to get changed in like next week. From the top path to the bottom path. You see how this here has damage and gives a negative accuracy weakness. This down here, or just gives a mantle. This down here does 610 damage on selected enemy, and it would do detonate 2 overtimes on the enemy for 180% of the damage. That was a cluster to say. And as you see, it gets more advanced the more spell elements you have. There's a whole nother grind itself, sir. So yeah, it's levels to it. And those levels to it, what makes PvP kind of complicated getting into it, and also with the frequent spell changes. Like a lot of those shadow spells are getting absolutely changed next week. Which is what it is. There's too many entries to PvP. Spell elements, yes. Pets, shad gear, yes. You need a proper pet, proper gear, spell elements. Then you gotta learn PvP on seeing what's good and what's not good. Is your school good in PvP at this moment due to how the spells are, or is your school bad? Like you can't really counter much. It just kind of, you know, it's levels to it, man. It's levels. But I'm gonna get into PvP one day. I don't know when, but we'll do it. One day we'll get to it. We'll get to it. The teapot pack got nice staff. I've been using it. Really? Let me see. I forgot to have a new pack. The mouth's all right. The mouth's pretty cool. Ain't that much. The robe. Oh, that's the robe. I'm cool off that. What's the pet? Oh, the rabbit. It's a cool looking wand. Oh, that's cool. It's coming from the bottom of the cup. Nice. What's this? Where's the pierce? More accuracy, power pip, less damage. No pierce. Oh wow. I wonder what this gear is supposed to be similar to. Because sometimes gear is very similar to a certain raid set or something. It would be a pack version of it. It looks amazing though. It looks cool. Like the wand, dude. I don't care about anything else. It is console version? Nah, Aura, this is PC. Got banned on Wiz? Wicked. How much money do you need to invest to this game? I'm considering getting back into it. Just $10 for membership. Just 10. 10 baseline. Probably a little bit more if you want to get into pets. But just ideal, like realistically, you just need 10. You just need the membership. You know? Everything else you kind of get in while you're playing the game. The stuff you want to get to cost, the stuff that costs is just to kind of expedite certain things. But baseline, you just need 10. And when I say that, it seems kind of crazy. It's similar to the Unreal set from the Cabal Revenge Raid. That makes sense. Okay. Usually when they release pack gear, like now, when they release pack gear, it's very similar to something. Oh, it looks like we got a giveaway going on right now by the homie Coda. Shout out to Coda. There's a PC giveaway going on right now. Coda's giving away 5 creepy T-Horde packs. Make sure you go to the Discord, link in bio, to enter the giveaway right now. When you enter Discord though, just press the green check mark, just so you can see all the channels, okay? Got people click to join Discord, but then they don't hit the green check mark and then they don't see nothing. So just go there and click the green check mark if you join Discord. And then you can see everything. And you can join the giveaway going on right now. Thank you, Coda. W Coda. What's the best gear for 160? Novus. But if you're 160, you might as well just push to 170 and get the 170 gear, which is just Selenopolis. That's the name of an Aeon. I don't know why my brain farted. Why did dude name green? Look at this guy. Why his name green, bucko? I don't know, you tell me. I forgot they did put it in the bazaar. Oh, you can buy it from the bazaar. I forgot about that. That's crazy. I guess because I already had the set, so I didn't think about it. That's wicked. Yeah, you can just buy it now. Is there a certain requirement for it though, OMG? Like you have to complete the world or anything? Or you just gotta beat the level? I guess you can just buy it, right? And there's no real like requirements or beat the level. What Brody say? I want to see what they say about. Cause he, oh shoot. Tight. It's fun. It's real fun. They do this. Excuse me. You got 3 maxes? I'm curious. Are we in sync? Me and Anthony's in sync. You're not in sync. That's okay. Oh, broken glass. I don't think you need to finish the world. How about Aeon gear on my storm for stitching, and she was in Celestia. Oh, okay, bet. Okay, yeah, then shoot. Yeah, you can buy. I forgot they put some of the gear in the bazaar. That was crazy to me. That's like one of the newest features too, cause that keeps escaping my freaking mind, dude. That really do. You just gotta hope it's your school. The pain of entering a boss fight that's the same school without prisms. Yes, like early game, that's a hassle. Kind of later game too. But not really. Later game, you kind of got pierced, so you kind of like deal with it. But ideally, you'll get used to carrying pierce. You start paying attention more. But usually, like later on, even school that's opposite of you, will have just natural resist. Like when you're at 170, some bosses will just have a natural resist to you. They could be myth and you could be like life or something. It'll say resist because they just kind of got it all. It won't be a lot of resist, but it'll be something there. That's why pierces will be important later on in the game. An important stat or attribute to get into. I'm just gonna pass. I think you got it. It's not enchanted. That's a butt naked Stormlord. That's wicked. That's a raw Stormlord, bro. No enchant. Oh my goodness. Zap, 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 zap. Bro did like 6K. Do I got any Beast Moon sheets? MP! There we go. I think I got the message through. I type fast with one hand. I don't enchant Zeus anyways. Oh. So he just out here with a just a plain Zeus. What's the max level on Wiz now? 170, about to be 180, like next week for test room. And chat, I'll be taking my time going through test room. I'll be taking my time, bro. I really am. I'm gonna listen to all the dialogue. Like, I'm not the type of player that just burns through new content. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I want to see what's all there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna skip dialogue. So next stream, if test room's out, we listen to that dialogue, homie. Or at least I am. I take my time. I want to know the story. I know the story of Wizard101, so that's why I'm interested and got to know what's happening. I want to get into the lore aspect, the lore. And especially since our next world won't be until 2 years later. No, worlds are yearly. World come out this year, world's coming out next year. They only stop because that's the end of the arc. Last year they had no world because, yeah, they take 1 year off for an arc. Like, to start up a new arc. Then you get some stuff together. But after Darkmoor, the next world will come out next year. Again, like, year after that, year after that, year after that. Yeah. I get how it could be confusing though, because Selenopolis, there was nothing. So I get how it seems like it'll be a constant thing, but no. They only do that when when they end off an arc. So they did the same thing with Imperia. When Imperia ended, they took like a year off. And they just did it now with Wallaru. They took a year off. But even that year off is them focusing on other aspects and giving them time to figure out what they want to do. You get an interlude in between arcs, yes. And so they could fix some other stuff like quality of life, adjust to what they want to do with the game, the way they want to route the arc, and just figure out what they want to do. You know what I mean? Give themselves breathing room, which is good. Because they still leave the game very entertaining in between that time. Not like you just sitting here with nothing. Like Selenopolis was still very entertaining. So many people. Alternative farming methods, yes. So they sit down and dissect everything they want to do that year. And by the way, like, just the world update is not the only update throughout the year. People also gotta remember there'd be spring updates, summer updates, fall updates, which is like the world updates, but there's other major updates that happen throughout the year, right? And not just the world. And I know that's like the biggest thing out of the year, which is the world, and I agree. But there's still other major aspects that influence the gameplay of the game that spread throughout the year. Like this year's spring update, and I think the summer update that happened this year. And now we get in the fall one. So I just think people should pay attention kind of throughout the whole year of what's there. I need to be able to play with this game, so difficult and lonely. We got Discords. There's Discords for that, Reddit's, the social kiosk and stuff like that. Like, we have a Discord full of Wizard101 players. There'll be people in there that be helping out. I wasn't able to help out the homie Oliver earlier, that was in Discord, but the homie CC came through and helped Oliver out with a quick little mission. So we got people like that in there. I was out working, so I couldn't get to my PC. But yeah. Yeah, anybody's welcome to the Discord. We also got a giveaway going on right now in Discord for PC players. You got 5 packs going out. Shout out to the homie Coda. We got 5 packs of the new T pack or whatever that's going on. So feel free to join. While they nerfed the Zeus drops that bad. They nerfed the drops? And, when they nerfed the drops? I need to look at the patch notes. Anytime I take the test in the beginning, it gives me ice. It's because you're probably picking like Blizzard or like the ice jewel or the blue jewel. I forgot what they put for the blue jewel. What, sapphire? I don't know what they put there for it. You're probably picking the ice like elements, which gives you that. Especially you're picking blue items or cold items. They're probably giving you that. You probably pick serpent as well. I think the serpent is probably ice, a thing that indicates for ice. Wait, is that your truck? Oh, okay, that's your wand, right? It's a nice stitch. I didn't even know that's a new hairstyle or that been there. Double braids. Oh, it's in a magic mirror. Oh, okay, that's not a bad stitch. It's nice. That's a nice stitch. No, they can't nerf the drops. I gotta figure out when they nerf the drops. I don't remember how Zeus drops used to be, but farming it now seems very similar to later worlds. Oh, so you just think they nerfed it? I don't know. Oh, I thought like a new change in the patch notes or something. I was about to look. Oh, like, no, I ain't doing this. I'm doing the deaf school. So you pick deaf. You just you skip the test and just pick deaf. Def's a really good school later game, bro. Def is the best solo school. I'll give you that. Def is so good at being solo that it becomes boring, which is insane. Def becomes boring solo because it's so good at it. And I'd be like, man, you know what? Freak it, I'm done. Good luck with the anime. Fortunately, I don't have time for ice, literally. Oh, shoot. But you got time for Dev. Ice gets earlier AoE. Oh, shoot. They nerf school specific drops for getting all school drops when they update Aquila. When was that? That probably years ago. Are you Richard Unicorn Caller on YouTube? No. He's green. I'm red. And the name's different. But wait, what? That's insane to me. Wait, I'm gonna let Jasmine analyze that and analyze my name at the same time. Say yes. I think I trolled like that before. That's insane to me though. If his name is, I don't get it. If they know Richard Unicorn Caller is his gaming name, and mine says Richard Battle Flame, how are we the same person? It's like Michael B. Jordan and the Michael Jordan. That's crazy. But except for my name's more mixed than the Michael B. Jordan scenario. It was the summer update? Oh, okay. When they released the challenge mode. You doing challenge mode or just regular? Oh, jeez. Yeah, if you join Discord, I see somebody join. If you join Discord, make sure you hit the green check mark so you can see all the channels. Might call it a night. We did good though. We completed what? Wizard City on console. So I'm done with console. I'll probably delete the game. Save space, bruh. Save some space. Yeah, man. We completed Wizard City on console and we did some quest helping today with the randoms. If you're playing Wizard101, I'm happy to see you join. And I hope you have fun on your adventures. If you need any help in Wiz, let us know. Even though I'm not on console, I can give advice, you know. And we'll probably have some people on console in the Discord server, so they'll probably be able to help you out. A lot of fun stuff. But if you're on PC, I can help you out, and other people in the server can also help you out. So join the Discord. There's a giveaway going on in Discord as well for PC only. So make sure you check it out as well. And yeah, make sure you like the stream, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you all coming through. What's up, Tappy? And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Check out the YouTube if you need any guides or anything, link in bio. And I'll see y'all Monday, because I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? And yeah, I'll just see you guys later. Yeah, see you. Peace out.